when it comes to kind of racist comments or comments about my weight, they're kind of burnt on the inside of my mind. I don't know if there's others out there who have had name calling or bullying for being overweight, but it just stays. When we had PE, there was a unit where we used to have fitness. I remember I would find a way to sit out, and part of it was this dread that I felt about doing those fitness exercises, because everyone would watch to see how many push-ups everyone else could do. And the truth was, I couldn't even do one. And when I started this weight loss journey, I still had this like mental block about push-ups, and that's kind of what I'm going to talk about today. I hope you enjoy.
Stronger, smarter, faster, healthier, better.
Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of A Stoic Weight Loss Journey with me, Sam, the Stoic teacher. If it's your first time here, I'm a philosophy and theology graduate from the University of Cambridge, and I now have the pleasure of teaching philosophy and religious studies in South London. Now today I'm going to talk to you about how I went from 0 to 200 push-ups, and in the process managed to lose over 140 pounds of weight, all thanks to the philosophy of Stoicism. So let's get into it. How was I actually able to incorporate push-ups and consistently stick with it as a routine? One, reading Atomic Habits by James Clear gave me a framework where I realized that I needed to focus on making a habit easy in order to stick at it. James Clear tells us that if we approach a habit with a high friction approach, we're not going to be able to develop it into a consistent routine. Through James Clear's concepts, I looked up kind of push-up progressions, and I found Thenex, a YouTube channel where they talk about calisthenics and bodyweight exercises, and they gave me some quite clear progressions, starting with knee push-ups, moving on to incline push-ups, and then I had a third phase which actually wasn't on Thenex but somewhere else, where I found resistance band assisted push-ups before eventually then being able to do them on the floor, now to a point where I'm able to do 200 push-ups. This isn't necessarily consecutively. I use, a pyramid method. But again, that's another technique I learned from YouTube, and that's partially why I make these YouTube videos, because I've actually gained so much from the YouTube community that I think it's really, really important that I do everything I can to share as much value and knowledge as possible. So I hope that someone derives some value from some of the videos that I've linked below that helped me on my weight loss journey. Now I want to move on to the philosophical benefits of push-ups. A lot of people have asked me kind of what's your secret? How did you manage to lose all the weight? I've been able to whittle this down, and this is something I talk about across this weight loss journey, into something that I call the Stoic habit equation. This essentially equates to what you can see on your screen now, which is VD plus 4H equals SHE. Now don't worry, it might look a bit confusing. What it stands for is voluntary discomfort plus James Clear's 4 laws of habit formation equals the Stoic habit equation. Every area that I've applied this in, not just when it comes to fitness, has improved. Content creation, spending more time with my family, journaling for gratitude, nutrition and exercise and weight loss and all those other aspects. Voluntary discomfort is a concept written about by William Irvine in an excellent book, The Guide to the Good Life, The Ancient Art of Stoic Joy, which I'll link below. Now he says that voluntary discomfort prepares us for future adversity. For example, having a cold shower rather than having a warm one, or sleeping on a hard bed rather than a soft one, in the event that you run out of hot water, or in the event that you one day have to sleep on a hard surface. And voluntary discomfort allows us to have high levels of gratitude for what we have. As the esteemed philosopher Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, tells us, sunny days wouldn't be special if it wasn't for rain. Joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. Thank you very much for watching this video, and please tune in again next week for more ancient wisdom for modern times. Bye now.